Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
A move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
First and 10 now for the offense. Using his legs, it's Thomas. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down. And now the running back's got it again. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Heading left after the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He pulls in the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the ground. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Vols. Strong game by this quarterback. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And the same runner's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening in the opponent's 38.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And the ball is picked off. And he's got some tremendous toughness here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the sack. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
The Vols offense is on the move now. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
That sack makes it third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
They'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to his target. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And is intercepted. Inside the 40, the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense is back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. In the clear at the 25. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Field goal tried, no good. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to extend the play. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick, or finally able to get him down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Wolverines come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Makes a quick grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nice grab. It's Thorne. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Third down coming up after that running play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. There's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown. Fouls. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Linebacker shifting around now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They're going to run it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Okay, the Vols looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Easy.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball intact and got the sack.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pass rush closing. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Ready up.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Get set. Get set.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Ready, set.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense.
Igloo. Igloo. Ready, go.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Volunteers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They'll try to add the lead down with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
A 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Here we go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Antenna Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Fights off a defender. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Ready.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Lasso. Lasso. Go.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaking free at the 35. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Cricket.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.